All right, what's up, guys? I'm Bryce,
And I'm Rob.
and we are Real Time. Today, we are back with Season 2, Episode 3 of Big Little Lies. This one's called The End of the World. I'm a little worried this episode because Mary Louise found out some news about her son's death and just the fact that Celeste has been holding back information from her and from the police specifically. So I think she's literally headed to the station to tell them what she knows. And Renata said last episode, like, the case isn't dead, but it's like they don't have anything to go off of. So giving that information might bring it back open again and have them talking more and doing more investigating. So that's definitely not good. And then last episode as well, we got to see the confirmation, or like, I guess we knew, but telling the kids about how Ziggy is their half brother and they got to hang out with each other. So that was really awesome to see. I think they'll be buddies going forward even more, which is nice because I think they both need it in this time.
Ed finally found out the truth about Madeline's affair, not the way I thought he was going to. Literally just happened in his house. Abigail just said it without knowing that Ed was home. And yeah, now he just knows. Him and Madeline had a big fight. It wasn't really like fighting though. It was kind of just Madeline with her defense, and then Ed just kind of saying, "We're done. Like, it's over." I mean, yeah, I think that's the right decision from Ed's perspective. Like, I want them to be together for the show, for the show's sake. But I mean, Madeline did have an affair with him, and yeah, he doesn't really have to stay if he doesn't want to. But I do feel bad for Chloe, and I'm not even sure if they are gonna stay split up. I feel like I could see Ed potentially coming back and maybe Madeline winning him back, but I could also see him shooting a shot at Tori because of that random scene in the first episode. That was crazy, and I feel like something's definitely going to come out of that. But and we also saw Bonnie's mom last episode, and she had a lot to say about Bonnie and Nathan's relationship. And the thing that really interested me the most was like her visions of this water. Like, she keeps saying that she's seeing someone drowning, and even that one time when she touched Bonnie, it was like she saw something for real. So, and yeah, I'm just curious to know if that's gonna go anywhere. I feel like it probably will. The show likes to do the foreshadowing with those little flashes. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing more of where this season goes.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it, though. Before we get into this episode, if you guys have been enjoying the Big Little Lies reactions, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, Discord, our second channel, A-Talk, all of our social medias, and the address to our P.O. Box. But yeah, let's get into it. Season 2, Episode 3 of Big Little Lies, The End of the World. Let's go.
Oh, trivia night. Dead as hell.
Couldn't be more dead.
So, was Celeste saying like I pushed? No, they're saying nobody pushed. Bonnie was saying she pushed him. Oh, put it in reverse.
Bring it back, Tara. Put it in reverse, Tara.
There's no other way to say it. And I don't think that I'm going to wrap it in a bow and make it better. But
Is it the same counselor
That's
that
what I'm
Celeste
wondering
goes to?
right now, too. Yeah.
It is.
You're getting business.
How's your husband to trust it won't happen again?
because it won't.
But how can he trust that? Why should he?
Yeah. Yep.
Could it be Madeline was just trying to get your attention?
She has always had my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Abigail would be nothing without college, perhaps because you are.
Ooh.
She understands Madeline in one session.
Why did your first husband leave you?
Because he's an asshole.
Aw.
About your parents, what was their marriage like?
Fine. Married for 40 years.
40 years. You talk to them much?
That didn't seem like a yes.
But we have to be able to hold our breath underwater, so if something ever happens, we don't drown, baby.
Water.
What are you doing, Bonnie?
Whoa.
Maybe I was 3, 4. I walked into my parents' bedroom and my dad was having sex with a woman that wasn't my mom. And he said, there are things your mother doesn't ever need to know.
Pretty traumatizing.
I really fucked up. He's not gonna leave you. Not yet.
It's true.
No, he won't.
As dead as he is, sometimes I think maybe I'm deader. I was a better mother. No, honey. I was a better mother with him, I was. No, don't say that. I was.
We can't be feeling bad for Perry.
No. Oh, Mary Louise gonna. Oh God! I didn't think she was gonna be talking to Jane.
Damn.
How would you feel about submitting to a paternity test?
What?
Yeah, I don't need to take a paternity test. I know exactly who my son's father is.
Well, I'm presented with the idea that my son was both an adulterer and I am desperate to squash that idea.
It's not an idea.
It's a fact.
Tell you that he's the only man I've been with.
That you recall.
Excuse me?
Well, things happen.
I don't like how she speaks to these girls.
No, it was kind of funny with Madeline, but this is weird.
How many gallons of water does it take to make a single pound of sausage? 1,000 gallons. And how many showers does that add up to? Over 50. You would have to take a shower every single day for almost 2 months to...
Whoa. Amabella? Whoa.
Amabella, your mother's gonna...
What the hell?
What is she doing over there?
She was like stuffed in a closet.
Your daughter was brought in with an anxiety attack.
Anxiety attack?
We've given her mild sedative. She's resting comfortably. She's not in any danger. She was in a little bit of shock when she first came in, but she's fine. She's resting.
Why was she in the closet like that, dude? What?
Maybe someone's bullying you again, or...
Hey, baby. You okay there, my girl?
There's a lot of stuff going on at home right now. You know that.
Counseling is certainly indicated. Perhaps for the entire family.
You don't know anything about my...
I know your own stress, not helping the situation.
You're undressed? No. Please.
Renata.
Are we grown-ups here or what?
The doctor is pretty much a crock. She thinks I feel like an empty sack because I didn't graduate from college, and that's why I'm obsessed with your going. When we would watch The Wizard of Oz, you would turn into a puddle every time the Scarecrow got his diploma.
Dude, we need to sign Madeline up for some online classes or something, dude. She needs to go to school. What's happening?
Had such wonderful fun together. I promise to come see you again. I'll bring tea and crumpets.
Is this the counseling she's doing?
Nobody's bullying her. She's worried about the end of the planet.
The end of the world.
She's evidently talking about climate change, and she's gotten the message that we're doomed.
Oh my god.
What?
She's also worried about you going to jail.
There we go, okay.
Hello. And she's
Dude, that couch looks so comfy.
Just a big beanbag.
Do you know if it's wild or farm?
Here we go, date time.
Well, it's a fish, so I'm guessing the ocean.
Could you check?
Dude.
People have to ask where the fish come from, what they ate, how they lived, even how they died. If they're processed plus rigor, the bacteria can leach right into the flesh.
Wow, dude's got a lot of information that nobody probably wants to hear on a first date.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
I used to work at Santa Monica Seafood, so I was really into all this shit.
It's great.
He loves it.
I was just wondering if there are any new developments.
Here we go.
We told you we would call. If there were. You don't believe my son just slipped,
No, she doesn't.
do you?
You guys can agree on that.
He loved the boys loved him. I shouldn't erase all of that simply because you feel that
He almost killed you.
he didn't almost.
Yeah, he did.
You missed the war, Celeste.
Wow, that's a crazy analogy, but I understand.
How did you get that bruise on your arm?
I broke up a fight between the boys
Damn,
last week.
I bruised her.
Got whacked or something.
Do you self-inflict your bruises?
What?
victims of abuse, sometimes I feel some attachment to them.
Whoa. That is crazy.
I feel like I'd believe that more than it was the boys.
Yeah.
That didn't look
Didn't seem like she got hit.
Yeah.
Is Perry a drug?
She's asking real questions.
Yeah, this therapist is good.
Are you passionate about things?
Yeah, of course I am. You know, I used to paint.
The jean jacket tie combo.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize you had a tie on.
I don't like it.
What color is that tie? Brown?
I have a kid. I probably should have told you that earlier, but it's kind of a weird thing to bring up. His name is Ziggy. He's in 2nd grade.
I would love to meet him.
Yeah,
Right now.
you guys could talk about a lot of weird facts.
He's gonna kiss her. He's gonna kiss her. I know weird body language.
Oh, that was so bad.
I just gotta idle in neutral for a little bit. That's kind of my MO right now.
Neutral. Okay. I can do that.
I don't like him.
No, I don't really either.
I don't hate him, but he just gives me weird vibes.
No, not the monster.
Here's the fast monster. Show an angry beaver. Yours got so much I love you. That one's kind of boring.
No, you don't see that one.
Then you look beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night.
Look at them.
Max thinks she got possessed by Satan.
You can tell Max that he's wrong because Satan can only be so many places at once. Come on,
Grandma.
come on.
Oh my god. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, what?
That's Perry's brother, Raymond? Yes. Oh my god, he looks just like Ziggy.
Oh my, I mean, that is Ziggy
Yeah.
as a baby.
That's young Ziegfeld.
God.
Wait, look.
They have the same cheek. That's crazy. Wow.
It's.
Okay, so yeah, you don't need a paternity test.
I should like to be in Ziggy's life. I mean, I'm his grandmother. Is he sweet?
The sweetest.
My boys were so sweet. I don't think there was a gentler or more tender little boy.
Maybe little boy. Adult man.
He was so sweet and gentle.
Not. Jane does not want to hear any of this.
Grew up to be neither.
Oh, facts.
This is perhaps an unfair question. On the night of your rendezvous with my son, who initiated the encounter?
I don't like these questions.
And does that make a difference?
I know how devoted he was to Celeste. Can't conceive how he, unless he was tempted.
Your son.
End of story.
And so I was screaming for him to get off.
What do you got to say about that?
I can't surrender to this notion that he was evil. I can't.
I mean, no mother wants to admit that, I'd imagine, but you can't look Jane in the face and tell her that that didn't happen to her.
Covering up bruises. And what is, dude, I feel like they might show a reveal at some point to what she looks like. Might have a bunch more bruises.
Yeah.
Ed with Bonnie?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing? Just, chatting.
Having some coffee. What's up with you?
Thanks for the chat. Yeah, the laugh. I
Totally.
needed that, so.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Ed. What were you guys talking about?
So, what were you talking about?
Her mother.
You were laughing about that?
How long are you gonna punish me?
You know, for as long as I need or want.
Wow.
Whatever I am or have been hasn't netted the desired results, so why not mix it up?
Oh, villain era. It's unreal how much better he looks this season than last.
Yeah.
What possesses two idiots
Oh, here we go.
to teach 8-year-olds that the planet is doomed?
It's our job to deconstruct it so that they can process it.
Good for you. You deconstructed my little girl into a coma.
A coma?
Okay, you are not the only parent complaining, just by far the loudest.
You think because of this whole bankruptcy thing, that the school thinks I don't matter? I will be rich again. I will buy a fucking polar bear for every kid in this school. And then I will...
Polar bears would murder the kids. Polar bears are scary.
You talk to me like that, and you can't be bothered to squish you.
You're a model citizen, Renata. I told you, these second-grade mothers, they are Shakespearean. She's the fucking Medusa of Monterey.
Oh, that's a cool nickname.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah, I smoke.
He really said go to hell? Yeah, he's a shit. They practically kill my daughter, and then he's just...
They practically kill my daughter.
You were there when he fell. I was. That was devastating. So sorry to interrupt.
Oh, God.
He knows something's up.
Mary Louise just brings such a strange vibe when she's talking to these women.
It's getting kind of serious, huh? No, I told Ziggy about him and told him that he was teaching me to surf, and so of course he wanted to learn. He did try to kiss me the other night, though. Yes. Extremely awkward. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Look, any real relationship you're gonna have, if you want to have one, he's gotta know who you are, right?
Bro, what happened to Tom? I like Tom. I liked him way more than Corey.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Didn't work out? Okay.
Yo!
Good job, Ziegfeld. Gordon.
What is this room?
Man cave. You just watch as this train go around the city.
Sell your fucking toys.
It's not just me, you know.
Excuse me?
Putting stress on
Look at that door, bro.
It didn't help, of course. You are here, you're there, you're everywhere, but you are never present. And I feel it. There's something going on with you.
She witnessed Harry die.
And special thanks to those parents who took special time out of their busy lives to reach out to me directly about this important issue. So, thank you. You're welcome.
Renata's hilarious.
Really? I mean, it wouldn't be if you weren't.
All right, let's take a breath, everybody. Let's try to keep this constructive, shall we? This is not how I want this to go. Everyone, please sit down. Shut up!
Dude, he's sick of these parents.
Madeline McKenzie, lovely. Okay, since you've taken this opportunity to speak up, let us first hear from you. Would you like to come up here, please, Madeline?
Why me?
Because you're a beacon among us, Madeline. Now, please, come up here. Thank you.
Make sure they know my daughter was in a coma.
Okay.
She wasn't in a coma.
They're afraid to go to school. They're afraid they're gonna get shot. We don't prepare them. We fill their heads full of happy endings and happy stories and lies. And we tell them
Dude, Renata's climbing
Yeah.
the ranks, bro.
Yeah.
She is fucking hilarious.
And then there's another line, and it goes on, and it says that who said every wish would be granted would be if you wish on a morning star. Do you remember that? But
He's filming. Someone just is recording her.
is that somebody thought of that. And someone believed them. And look what it's done.
What's happening right now?
Life is an illusion and things don't work out sometimes. And
She kind of talking about her marriage, you think, a little bit?
the whole truth.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. That was. I like how they did that. That was really cool.
That was cool.
Too much to get up there and help her at? She's your fucking wife.
Well, thanks for the tip, Celeste. Maybe we could get coffee, you and me, and you could fill me in on whatever else I've missed.
different energy.
Dude's not backing down.
No.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, she's looking through Celeste's pills and shit.
Oh, sweet Jesus. You gave me such a fright.
She's prying so hard on everyone.
I have been having trouble sleeping of late, and so I thought you might have a little helper.
No, that's not why.
You're Snoopy.
Mm-hmm.
Quite an impressive ray. Vicodin. You have to be so careful of these opioids, dear.
Sometimes I needed it. Like when after he kicked me.
He doesn't want to hear
that.
it. Only wants to hear what makes him sound better.
Dude, he just looks so young. He looks so young.
But I would like to give you a good night hug. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
I don't like him for some reason.
No.
Something's weird about him.
No.
And not just
off.
an awkward thing. Like, he feels like serial killer-esque.
How's it going?
I don't like him.
Yeah, I guess we could dance if you want to dance. Sure.
I want Jane to be happy, but not with this fucking guy.
he could be okay.
I don't
He
know,
could be
dude.
okay.
He's weirding me out. I have no reason to really think that way. Just a vibe.
I'm just calling to say goodnight. But you've probably already gone to bed. I'm having a little trouble sleeping.
Honey keeps going to the water, man.
I feel like this show, season 2, just like is just a completely different show from season 1 so far as the vibe, because it's just weird. The whole first season was a mystery. Like, what happened? There's like 2 mysteries. Who is Ziggy's father? Who dies and who kills them? And now it's just like, I don't even really like, what's like the purpose right now?
To keep the secret, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just feels different. I'm not saying it's like bad at all, but I felt like last season there was like a goal we were working towards, and now I'm just kind of just processing information. I feel like this season, and not too sure what's happening, but
to me it feels like we're just watching. I feel like I'm watching how long can they just keep it together until it fucking blows up, because it's gonna blow up.
Yeah,
eventually. It's just like,
but Mary Louise keeps on digging and digging on everyone. Like, she is not afraid to go up to anyone. She went up to Jane at work, and just some of the stuff she was saying, like, yeah, I understand from her perspective. She has this image of her son. He was this perfect little boy. Cannot imagine him doing something like that to a woman. Although he did, we know this, but it is her own. She's lost both of her sons now, which is just very sad. Just a very sad thing to happen. But yeah, I think she's trying to hold on. It's weird. It feels like she's trying to hold on to this idea that he was this great person, and Celeste is kind of doing the same, although she shouldn't be, and that's what her like therapist is telling her, that she should not be remembering him in this good light because he tried to kill her. But I don't think she can help it at this point. Like, we saw the end there, she still was thinking about him in that way. So I don't know what that means going forward, but the thought of him is still living on in everyone. And yeah, I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of moving parts right now. Everyone's dealing with their own shit. It is kind of blowing up everywhere, and I am wondering how long until someone slips something, probably to Mary Louise, or the detective picks up on something, but it should be soon.
Yeah, I like seeing where all these ladies are at right now, just seeing them process all of this in different ways. And as much as I don't really like Mary Louise, I just feel like she just adds like a whole new vibe and a new type of character to the show. I don't know. I do like her character for like the scenes that she has and like the situations she causes, but I'm not like on her side or anything. I think she's been kind of an antagonist a little bit so far in the season. I don't know. I feel like there's something going on with Bonnie too that needs to be further discussed. Like she said something this episode about how Nathan has no clue who she really is. And in last episode, like her mom had like a bone with a crystal and Bonnie was like, I don't want this anywhere near my family. And then there's like those flashbacks of Bonnie with her mom in the ocean and then like her going underwater. I feel like there's just like something from Bonnie's past that we don't know about. Her mom also said like, what did you do again or something, like implying that she had done something in the past. Yeah, I just feel like it would make a lot of sense that like obviously she's like feeling really, really bad about her involvement with Perry, but I feel like if something similar has happened to her in the past, or maybe she's witnessed something like that before, that it would be like even worse to experience that again. And I just gotta say it, I absolutely have loved Renata this season. Like she was almost the bad guy. Like when it comes to like the girlies in the first season, she was not Team Madeline and Celeste, but having her like in the friend group and then just like seeing her this season, she's been so good. One of my favorite parts of the season, honestly, is just every time we get her. I'm just waiting for some more information to get spilled or someone to slip up, because I feel like it's inevitable.
Alright guys, that is it though for this episode. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, Discord, our second channel, A-Talk, all of our social medias, and the address to our P.O. Box. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time for Season 2, Episode 4 of Big Little Lies. Peace out.